Alright, everybody. This is where we left off last time. I'm doing one song. Then we are going back to our main quests. If you want to skip ahead, you can. Inazumi. Alright. There. Alright, everybody, now it's time to go back to the main quest. God, I felt so at peace while doing that. Sounds dumb, but...
Well, here we are again!
Sounds like you're starting to get familiar with the area.
Paimon's amazed every time we see the wall of Samiel. How can a wall this tall even exist? It's almost unreal.
I know what you mean. I had the same question every time I walked this way when I was a kid. Also, why is this high wall here? And can a wall really block sandstorms? It was only after I grew up that I realized the wall of Samiel isn't just there to keep out the sandstorms. It serves a more important purpose, keeping out people like us. Sumeru is run by wise and mighty sages. To them, us desert dwellers are nothing but tools that can be used and discarded at their work. We're cheap labor, like livestock, but easier to control. Nothing more. Even if a child from the desert got the chance to obtain an Akasha terminal, almost all their requests for knowledge would be denied. The academia believes we're underserving. Geniuses like Sataria are one in a million. The other children never get a single chance to try and rewrite their fate, even though the academia knows very well that we're humans, just as they are.
That's terrible.
I would tear down this wall with my own hands if I could.
Hey, Thea. You're not thinking about doing anything scary, are you?
No, not at all. This place just gets me thinking, that's all. Besides, we're here to procure information, aren't we?
Yep, we gotta catch those...
Shh. Caravan Rebot is crawling with people, so be careful what you say. We don't want anyone to find out what we're here for. Our mission started the moment we arrived here. Let's go check out the tavern. Maybe we'll find someone I know.
Yeah. Alright, everybody. Okay, I was about to just mute my mic and Discord real quick, but I don't have to wait.
Just our luck. None of them are here today.
You mean you don't see anyone you know?
Dia, is that you? What a coincidence. You here for a drink too?
Zaki. Finally, a friendly face.
Oh, and who do you have with you here? Guests from another land? Hello, hello. I'm Zaki. Dia's, how would you put it? Drinking buddy?
We've had drinks together a few times. You could say we go back a ways. Anyway, as far as my friends here, they aren't too shabby, are they? You rarely see any Outlanders so friendly and respectful nowadays.
Absolutely. Much better than those people on the other side of the wall. So, Dia, are you looking for someone?
Yeah. Have you seen Edgar, Delavar, or Jabari recently?
Of course I have. Matter of fact, we were all here drinking together just a few days ago.
I've got a spice trading deal from another nation. I thought maybe Delavar and his friends might be interested. Know where I could find him?
Ah, how thoughtful of you. Then I assume you also know that Delavar's been having a hard time making ends meet these days. So, you came here to help him out?
Hey, keep it down. Let's just say I prefer to keep this deal a secret. Y'all at Caravan Rebot are like family. If there's more to be made, why not do it together? Besides, Delavar and his friends have muscle. They'd be a good fit for escorting the goods.
Yes, how considerate of you. Delavar's my friend too, so of course I can take you to him. Come with me.
She has some connections here. I'll be honest, I did not pay attention to most of that because I had to do something, but I did catch most of it. Okay, guy. Oh yeah, there's some. I want to see. Oh yeah, I am very close to getting a temple. Yay.
Are we there yet?
Yep, this is the place.
This place is practically deserted. What are they doing in a place like this?
Why don't you take a guess? Go on, a wild stab in the dark. You're like lambs to the slaughter.
It's an ambush. Why did we expect this? Yeah, we knew. We knew this was. Am I the only one who knew this was coming already?
Come on, Dia. You really think we didn't hear about what you said back in Aru village? The boys have kept a close eye on you from the moment you set foot there. Not only do I know that you're looking for Delavar, I also know that you've teamed up with people from the academia to look for the missing scholars.
So, you've been watching us from the very beginning?
Uh-oh. Why my new leaving Sino behind was a mistake?
And you left the strongest one in the village, didn't you? Who do you think you are? You really thought we'd fall for your little business deal nonsense?
Oh yeah, we actually did. Now let's
So you
beat
and
the Scarlet.
Delavar have been partners all along.
Dia, I guess it's only natural for a traveling mercenary like you to be out of the loop. Those of us who hang around the tavern have stronger bonds than you think.
Alright, everybody, excuse this little moment, but you just saw the message, or maybe not. Does it exclude that? Don't know. But I've got to power up this new controller, so the other one doesn't straight up die on me.
But you got one thing right. We're all looking forward to an uprising in Sumeru. There's nothing more we'd like to see than the desert folk overthrowing the academia.
Because we're probably going to get into a fight, like I was saying.
If that's the case, then I'm sure Delavar wouldn't miss a second of it.
I'll be honest with you, if it weren't for what you said in the village, your little monologue about the Wall of Samio would have convinced me that you're one of us.
Delavar. And Edgar, you're here too, huh?
Long time no see, Miss Mercenary. You should have known the traitors are what us followers of King Deshret despise the most.
Dia, I thought that you, a fellow desert dweller, would understand why King Deshret is greater than the Dendro Archon. Little did I know, you don't deserve to join us.
Yeah, gee, what a missed opportunity. Adopting radical views and kidnapping innocent scholars, all because of some baseless rumors. Anything else I'm missing out on?
See? There you have it. Mercenaries are just a bunch of faithless scum with only one thing on their minds. Mora. Pathetic. You're all like a pack of street rats.
You're not wrong. Mercenaries are driven by Mora, and my faith lies with whoever's paying me. As long as there's a profit to be made, anyone can become my friend.
Enough talking! Get him!
I mean, she's just agreeing with you. This is a fight you're
Just
gonna
as I
lose.
expected. Let's teach him a lesson, traveler.
You got it. I am officially ready to beat someone up.
Following orders. Here!
Yeah, right. Following orders, eh?
Ray outlines your fate.
Into with a superconduct.
One with my blade.
Lightning flash!
Ring cutter.
From whence you came.
Take this! Following thunder!
Forth with my blade.
Lightning flash! Impossible! How could you?
It's called being strong, something you wouldn't know.
So, what do you think about your meticulous network now, Zaki? How did you say it? It's only natural for a traveling mercenary like me to be out of the loop. I'm guessing your informant told you that I'm just an incompetent merc with no real fighting skills, correct? I mean, that is what I said after all. And of course, you would believe everything he reported. The only thing you know about me is that I'm a mercenary, but you've never seen me in action. Even though you heard we went to handle monsters together, you believe that Candace was the only one doing all the real fighting. That so-called Flame Maid is just a fraud. She admitted it herself. She just uses her connections to gain the trust of others. That's what you thought, right?
You lied in the village because you figured that we'd have people watching you.
And you were stupid enough to fall for it. I figured as much the first time we drank together. You all thought you were so smart. Pathetic.
Dang!
Okay, that should be all of them.
Whoa! So you've been planning this since we were in Aru Village?
No task can be done without preparation. I just happened to notice a couple suspicious-looking people while you were out investigating.
Oh, but instead of catching them right away, you let them report back.
Those two who were snooping around were just a couple small fries. If we want to get the real catch, we have to be patient and give it some time.
So good. She mentioned it.
Oh, you mean the funny name she mentioned back in Uncle Ampu's house? The wide-eyed butcher, scar-riddled bandit, Paimon can't remember them all.
That's just a bunch of drunk talk. Edgar and Delavar like to talk themselves up when they're drinking. Edgar, the wide-eyed butcher, and Delavar, the scar-riddled bandit, are the nicknames they came up with for themselves. Alcohol has a way of making people share what they really think. So Edgar and Delavar are always rambling in the tavern about how King Deshret is a superior deity.
What about Zaki?
He's just a numbskull who fell right into our trap. Zaki was probably the best hidden of them all. My initial plan was to find Delavar first, and then try to track him down. That's what you wanted to ask when we were at Uncle Anpu's house, right? Jabari's one of the villagers you talked to. You know, the one who wanted to treat Isak and his grandpa to some food.
Wait, so he's a radical too?
No, he isn't. I just needed to tack on a random villager name to make the eavesdropper think that I was making some wild guesses based on my impressions.
Wow, what a genius idea! Well, that's an expert mercenary for you.
Ah, you're too kind. It was straight from the usual playbook, if I'm honest.
So, that thing you were saying before, is it really true?
Hmm? About what?
About how mercenaries only care about Mora, and that anyone's a friend as long as there's a profit.
Does that bother you? What makes you so sure?
Dia, do you dislike the Dendro Archon like the other desert folk?
You two are pretty sharp. No, I don't have anything against the Dendro Archon. I've heard a lot of nice things about the Lesser Lord from Dunyarzad. I can understand her devotion and gratitude. Dunyarzad's just an ordinary person. There's no way a god would be so involved in the lives of everyday people, unless they were truly compassionate.
I've begun to realize that the sages are behind everything that's happened recently. The radicals' blind belief in King Deshret, making the Dendro Archon out to be an enemy. It's all the academia's trickery.
But I see through it all. And unlike them, I can never be hostile towards anyone who's never done anything wrong.
Dia.
Anyway, looks like we're done with business here. Traveler, lend me a hand. Let's tie him up and bring him to the village.
You just learned nodding skill. Why did I? Oh no, man. There's a lot wrong with me, in case you haven't noticed.
I'll let you take it from here.
All right. I'll be in touch. Until then, please stand by.
Candace, do you need any help?
Candace will be okay on her own. I trust her, so you can too. She's been guarding Aru village for quite some time now. If anyone is qualified to question the offenders, it's her.
While I'm questioning them, why don't you pass some time by exploring the area?
I'll meet you back here tomorrow morning, Traveler. As for these idiots, let's just hope they live to see another day.
Yeah, that's pretty much what I thought. What time? 6, okay.
Hey, Dia!
Right on time.
Paimon's been wondering. You seem to know Candace pretty well. Have you been friends for a long time?
We've known each other for some time now. She's a pretty interesting person. Even though she's an extremely strong warrior, she never misuses her powers against others.
Oh, Paimon knows what you mean. Like a lot of martial artists say, never take the fight outside the ring.
Yep, I guess you can put it that way. It takes strong convictions to be as dedicated as she is, and shoulder that kind of responsibility. Us mercs, on the other hand, we pretty much live from one day to the next.
Well, Paimon thinks you're great too.
Really? Thanks for that.
Oh, Sino's here, and he's pretty early too.
Bro, no.
I was here yesterday to help out a little.
He did not. No. He did not just come here. He used instant transmission.
To help out? By doing what?
Sharing some interrogation techniques.
Such as instant transmission.
Oh, you mean you taught Candace some more persuasive methods?
It's either instant transmission or beating the shit out of them.
Right.
Come on in, everyone.
Come on, let's go inside.
Oh my god, what are we gonna see? I don't want to see what we're gonna see. I expect something horrible. Expect some broken arms, at least.
Candace, where? Whoa, you look furious.
Do I? What gave it away?
Oh, there's no mask that can hide true bloodlust. Cover up your eyes, and it'll still show itself at the corners of your mouth.
Perhaps I need to work on my composure. Still, it's perfectly understandable why I'm angry. I'm sure everyone present would agree.
Yes. Please, don't beat us anymore. We're gonna die.
Yeah, that's what I thought.
Looks like Sino taught her well.
You fear death yourselves, yet you do not hesitate to place the lives of others at risk. The absurdity is mind-boggling. The ones you call mad scholars are known to us as the Village Keepers. They are vital members of our community, and some even count them as family. You come here, to my village, and you treat my people as nothing more than stepping stones towards your goal. Tell me, what would you do to you in my position?
You've made your bed.
We may all be desert dwellers, but there is one thing that I understand better than you. The resurrection of King Deshret will only result in war. And war serves no one. The people of our village care little about which god is in power. Life may be tough and tiring, but we wish to preserve our way of life. A war would only cause us to lose all that we have. And that is not a responsibility that you can afford to shoulder.
We understand. I'll tell you everything I know.
I'm listening.
You might not believe this, but it wasn't us who came up with this idea. Someone was spreading rumors in the tavern. That's how we ended up hearing about King Deshret. Some mystery man told us that mad scum.
They're called Village Keepers. Slip up again, and you'll regret it.
Yes, sorry. It was all that mystery man's doing. He told us to spread the word about King Deshret's resurrection and talked us into helping him. In return, he said he'll help facilitate the resurrection process.
That's one.
Huh? One what?
Strike. You get a total of 3. Then, you die by my hand.
Wait, I'm telling the truth. We don't...
2.
He got us to lure them out of their houses in the night with some kind of incense. We take them to a junction outside the village. Then the mystery guy takes them from there. You gotta believe me, please. I'm telling the truth, I swear. Just ask them if you don't believe me.
That was indeed the truth. Traveler, go on.
You have to believe me. If I knew that, I would have told you his name right away. I'm not risking another beating to keep his secrets. No way. That guy, he wears a cloak, and he's always careful to cover his face. He calls himself King Deshret's envoy.
I believe I may know what's going on.
Uncle Anpu? What do you mean?
Damn! Someone just died!
Smooth.
Okay, speak.
If my suspicions are correct, this mystery man they speak of could be from the academia.
Can we just talk about how Bro was not fucking around when he beat those guys up just now? We didn't even see it, but they were on the ground. Help me, I think I may die next. Oh my god.
Some time ago, people from the academia attempted to take the village keepers away. I refused, insisting that they are part of our community.
Wait a moment. Didn't the academia send the village keepers here? They sent them here, so why would they want to take them back? Oh wait. They send them here so that their minds can be cleansed by a special... Wait, no. Wait, but they wouldn't know that. They wouldn't know that it was just not... So they wouldn't know that it was just... Forget her name, but they wouldn't know it was just the Dendro Archon. So... Nahida, yeah, I think that's it. But yeah, that would make sense. They send them here to get cleansed, then they come back to give the knowledge they got before going mad. It's a genius strategy.
It strikes me now that this secretive character shares the same goal they had.
Which means it's highly likely that the academia was purposely spreading a false rumor to trick the radicals into delivering the village keepers right into their hands. They were the ones who brought them here to begin with. Now they're trying to take them back? We aren't gonna let that happen.
Spoken and rephrased my words.
Not the academia again.
Just as I thought. But what could they want with the village keepers?
People are nothing but tools in the eyes of the academia. A change in their plans likely means they found another way to exploit the scholars. Regardless, our top priority now is locating the village keepers.
You're right. Isak is still waiting for news on his grandpa.
Time to go. Let's leave the village and try to track them down.
Hell yeah! Ready to beat someone else
Pack up
up!
and get ready to leave.
You got it. Candace, I'll let you deal with the radicals. Leave everything outside the village to us.
All right.
Let's meet back here once everyone's ready.
So are they dead or just knocked out? Because they've been down for a while. Wait, I want to do something. From the top row. Dang it, there's a barrier for that guy. From the top row. This is embarrassing. From the top row. There. I don't know, man. It's not like me. Imagine if I was actually able to do that.
Let's get some food in us and know where did you come from?
He has also learned the technique of instant transmission.
Well, as you can see, I am merely sitting here and reviewing what we have deduced thus far.
You were gone for ages, and now you're suddenly sitting here musing to yourself? Where have you been anyway?
Respond to us, you dick.
Hey, what's with the silence?
You You never think things through before asking questions. I'm giving you some time to make up for that.
Paimon's so mad! Paimon's gonna give you an ugly nickname!
Go ahead, I won't stop you.
Never mind. Paimon's got nothing. There's just nothing super obvious to pick with this guy. Makes it so hard.
Well, you've heard nothing to suggest I left this whole time. So clearly, I stayed in the village to investigate. Anyway, you plan to leave Aru village and keep searching for the truth of this matter, yes?
Yep. We're not gonna find out anything more by staying here. Enough with the silent treatment!
No. I'm just surprised that you decided to team up with him.
All Hatham. You haven't helped us out at all ever since we arrived at Aru village. Bold of you to question our choices.
That's true.
Yeah, you're all talk.
While you were investigating, I had my own work to do, which I've now finished.
Really? Paimon doesn't believe you.
To be honest, we aren't really a team, so I have no obligation to inform you of my whereabouts.
He has a point.
Not to mention that going separate ways allowed me to find some important information that you all had missed.
No, he has a point. He has a point there.
Huh? Right here in the...
Correct.
What did you learn?
I'm going to take you to someone. But before that, you need to understand where she's coming from.
What does that mean?
How do you think the residents of Aru village feel about what we're doing? In other words, do you truly believe every single word the villagers tell us?
Yeah, no, I kind of doubted them from the start. This just makes me doubt them more.
You mean some of them lied to us?
Hiding the truth does not necessarily equate to lying. Again, these people have their reasons. Remember what Candace said? Most people in Aru village don't necessarily care which deity is in charge of Sumeru. That's because whether King Deshret or the Dendro Archon has power is of little significance to them. By contrast, the perils of their daily lives are ever-present concerns. They won't simply share everything they know with you without good reason. That's why you believed there was no further information to be found in this village. Glad you're following along. Among those you have talked to, there's someone who was consciously keeping you out of the loop. In fact, she's been observing your every move since you arrived. The reason being, to someone who only wants to live their life in peace, any external factors introduce unpredictability into the equation.
Don't change the subject.
It's quite obvious that she's intimidated by Sino's authority and strength.
Right. You were at...
She corrected herself mid-sentence because she's aware that there are King Deshret fanatics in the village. If she sounds too friendly towards the village keepers, she could easily make herself the Radicals' next target.
I think it's been a few days since I last saw them.
Remember? She made a point of denying her involvement in anything that occurs at night.
But honestly, I feel quite sympathetic toward them.
After speaking to the village chief, it became clear that the village keepers had protected Aru village at night. In other words, the young miss was very much awake during that time.
Then why would she lie?
By getting involved with an outsider, she risks drawing unwanted attention to herself. As for why she might be so wary about all this,
I'll pass on this one. You said that she's afraid of me. If so, it's best if I stay out of this.
We're on it!
Yeah, I'll be honest. I feel like I would have I feel like I would have literally just peed my pants right there. Like he's kind of intimidating in the games. Imagine if you see this motherfucker in real life. Bro, just standing there casually. He's just standing there casually. You both know that he could just beat your ass if he wanted to. I'm a hermit! Why? Why am I like this? Who hurt me? Hey you! You've done absolutely nothing to me. He's immortal! Run, he's immortal! This motherfucker's immortal. I remember I took this route last time.
Stay safe. Don't get hurt.
Is this an answer from this world? Miss Shawnee, as we discussed...
Mr. Alhaitham, I'm awake.
Huh? What do you mean?
Go ahead and talk to her. Go on. Earn her...
Is it really that simple?
May I call you... hi, Traveler. Do you think the resurrection of King Deshret can truly change Sumeru for the better? Why is that? That's very similar to what Miss Candace says. I know you two are friends. That's why before, I wouldn't even have the courage to ask something like that. Traveler, do you believe our lives will get better?
Yeah! We came here from another nation, so it isn't wrong of you to be weary. And we aren't really residents of any one nation. But even so, we've met lots of people from different places, and we've always fought for what we believed in. We have friends in Sumeru, and we want to help them. That's why we decided to stay here for a while.
I want to trust you. My apologies for posing my questions like that. To be honest...
Alhaitham told us you have your reasons.
The fact is that only one side of my family is desert folk. Some believe in the Dendro Archon, while others believe in King
Speaking of which, the radicals mentioned that they despise traitors. Do they just think that anyone who's different from them is a traitor?
Yeah. Some people can be so narrow-minded when it comes to bloodline and beliefs. It makes no difference what I... Slowly, I just stopped talking to people. And then it happened. The village keepers who had helped me disappeared with no explanation.
You can tell them. I'm sure you...
All right. I actually have a sharper sense of hearing than most. Sometimes, I hear strange crying sounds in the night.
There are ghosts?
Perhaps. I'm not sure. It used to be louder and more frequent. But ever since you arrived in the village, it doesn't seem to happen as often. And when it does, it's much quieter. I have to focus really hard to make it out.
I confirmed this with the guards on night duty. They also have someone with a good ear, and he's heard similar sounds at night. But, because we're in the middle of a desert, you would rather believe that they are the cries of beasts than ghosts.
There's really nothing around these parts.
I think they used to use it for treating Elazar, but it's been abandoned for years.
No, 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 no. Oh my god, abandoned hospital.
Yeah, let's go.
Let's not go. Let's not go. Okay, now let's okay, let me just real quick cancel this Let me just cancel that. Yeah, no. Let's get him on set. Hello everybody, I'm back. I'm retiring. Imagine. I would have straight up retired right there. Okay, anyway. Not that. Here. Oh, great. How far away is it? I'm lazy. Movement team! Let's get over there. Quick and make it snappy.
Try breathing. Yeah, skyward! Sounds good to me. Here!
Is this the place? It's in terrible shape. Monsters, watch out! Not good.
Lightning flash! Very clean. Swift and merciful. Confess!
Let me leave you alone.
Submit for judgment. A touch of frost. Fracture. One with my blade. Bellowing thunder. Take this.
Ring cutter.
Spirit blade. Attack. Fourth, my blade. Here. Cyclone.
No, my sword.
One with my blade. Submit for lightning flash. A touch of frost.
They were easier to kill at the time I had expected. Super strong bandits? Or monsters taller than buildings dropping out of the sky? Or, you know, something like that. He looks super serious. We gotta stay on our A game too.
This is the one. Let's go in and take a look.
Hey! Oh, hey, Num! We haven't found Squad! Are you sure we aren't wasting our time here?
Patience. Shawnee says she only hears the crying at night. We have time to burn. Until then, I'm taking a break.
And just like that, he sits down. Wait, he even brought a book to read? What are you reading? Let Paimon see!
Okay, sure.
Huh? The natural...
So, you got that?
Oh, Paimon gives up! You keep reading your book, see ya!
Yeah. Classic Paimon.
How is he so relaxed? Look at him, reading an impossible book in a creepy place like this.
Maybe it's time to spread your wings. Maybe it's time to spread your wings and become learned.
What good is that gonna do for you? You're acting like one of those annoying grown-ups who go around nagging people to focus on their studies.
The more you learn, the more money you can earn to support me.
Hey, what gives? Shouldn't you be the one providing for Paimon?
Isn't that what I'm doing now?
Oh, right. Okay then.
Wait, isn't Pylon technically a child? She's like 3 times smaller than us. Like, when she... And we've never seen another one of her kind. If people think we're the mysterious one in this world, take a look at Paimon! Like, oh great, we don't actually get any time to explore. Yay. Just skip tonight.
Paimon's getting so sleepy. Huh? What was that sound?
There it is.
I can definitely make out the crime.
It's coming from that direction.
Is the sound coming from here? Huh. Paimon's not seeing anything.
Mm-hmm.
Oh my god.
It's from below.
But there's no way we can get down there.
Something is off about the interior here.
Yeah, we saw that. Oh my god! I knew we shouldn't go to the abandoned... I knew we shouldn't have gone to the
There's a
abandoned
hidden
hospital.
structure.
Wow. It's like they tucked another hospital into this one. Oh, it looks like there are other mechanisms around here. Let's keep exploring.
I swear, if I have to go get Dendroken... That was my dumbest idea yet. Why would I do that? I knew they were gonna blow up. Just, what is wrong with me? I have to get Dendro. No, I'm not taking the Traveler all the way back. Okay, let me go some.
Everything's ready. Let's go.
One with my blade, from whence you
Dang it, it said this thing's perpetual. That's not fair. I think I'm actually gonna make a permanent change in our team. Cause like, Denjo's needed here. Okay, so. I'm keeping Colby in the team, cause, she seems to be useful here. Not custom, quick. This is recommended. Okay. Okay, I can just TP back here, or like near here, so I'm not really gonna, it's not really that much of a thing if I, great, only 2 locations I don't have the TP to. Alright, I got to level up Kali, you get it? Because like, she's not the recommended level for this, so. Oh, okay. I need one more. I love how it was just then that I decided to change up my entire day in like this. Probably like the most inconvenient time.
Like land to small.
Ah, here's a third one. Took me long enough.
Submit for judgment.
That's what I get for trying to use my new character.
One with my blood.
Time to stick to the OGs.
Following thunder. Like this. Forth, my blade. Lightning flash! Spirit blade, attack! Confess! Got a situation. Fracture!
This is the part where I max heal because I can't take them.
One with my blood.
Stop. Hey! It's time for judgment.
From whence you came.